Hello everyone, my name is Frederick Gerard. I study in the Electrical Engineering Technician program at Algonquin College, and today I wanted to talk to you about a certain machine that I reviewed, that I purchased and reviewed, which is the Shepeoko XXL router CNC. So let's move along. So what is router CNC? So CNC stands for computer numerical control. So that means that you can make a program using computer software that creates a G code, and then this machine can read that G code and create what you desire. It is mounted with a router spindle that in turn has router tools attached to it. It can machine through wood, plastic, aluminum, and other relatively soft materials. It also runs on this particular model runs on 3 axes, X, Y, and Z. So this is what the Shepeoko XXL looks like. So here, if I bring my mouse right there, you can see the router spindle, which is the tool that is used to take away the material. This is the router tool, which is, so this is the motor that makes this little thing turn and take away material. So this entire thing is the machine. So this, I'm just going to explain the axis to you guys. So the x-axis, if you look at it from this angle, the x-axis is from right to left. So if you put a positive x, it should go on the right. If you put a negative x, it should go on the left. Y, on the other hand, is from closer to the camera and further away from the camera. So same principle as the positive and negative x. And then you have the z-axis. So z-axis is actually just this piece here that goes either up or down with positive or negative value of z. So these are the axes that this machine works on. So the criterias wanted in this machine. So when me and my business partner bought this machine, we were looking for these criterias in particular. So we were looking for a solid construction and durable parts, accurate machining performance, fast and reliable results, beginner grade difficulty to run, clean and tidy design with good visual appeal, reasonable weight to be moved or transported to a different location. So let me explain these criteria. So we actually, our first machine we built ourselves out of not too solid materials and parts. It was pretty good. It did the job, but after that we learned our lesson that we wanted a solid machine. So this is our first criteria, which this machine filled out perfectly. Accurate machining performance. Even though our first homemade machine was accurate to the millimeter, this one was accurate, had the same accuracy, but more reliably. So every time you run it, you have that accuracy. It is fast and reliable. It has a beginner grade difficulty to run and set up. So what that means is that as soon as you get in the shop, you just turn on the power switch, you connect it to your computer, and you open the program, you press play. That's it. That is all that it is. There is no complicated setup or anything. It is absolutely perfect for that. It has a clean and tidy design with good visual appeal. So as you can see in this picture, all the wiring are in these tracks. These tracks right there hold all the wiring. The only wire that you can only wires that you can actually see are these ones right there, and the ones that come out of this rail that go plug into the wall and the computer. It has a reasonable weight to be moved or transported to a different location. The materials used for this machine are all aluminum square tubings. So this piece and this piece and this piece are aluminum, hollow aluminum tubings. So that saves a lot on weight. The only parts that are really heavy are the work bed, which is made out of MDF wood, which is heavy to start with. This is steel, and the router. The router itself is a couple pounds, and that's about it. So the entire thing has a reasonable weight, and we can thus move it to a different location or a different shop, or if we have to bring it to a fair, we want to show it to people. It is easy to just take out of the shop, put it on a truck, and just bring it to wherever we want to bring it to. And me and my partner can lift it, just us two. So it is pretty light for that kind of machine. So in total, I would give this machine an overall satisfaction of 9 out of 10. The reason why I give it a 9 out of 10 is because we actually bought a dust boot. A dust boot is something that you put right on here to plug a vacuum on to catch all the dust and the shavings. That dust boot, this machine is not really third-party additions friendly. So the dust boot caught into the spindle 1 or 2 times, and it ruined a batch of items that we were machining on the bed. So that is my only concern about this machine. Except from that, we have had no problems running this machine. Absolutely perfect results. The clients have been amazed by the work that we can do, and the price is absolutely affordable for the quality that you get, compared to other machines that can range into the tens and $15,000. We did not pay that price for this one, but we are absolutely perfectly satisfied with the results. These are just examples of things that we machined. Well, these two are things that we machined. This is a cottage sign, so we machined the arrow. All the white pieces on there were machined by us, and then we then sold those pieces to a third-party business that then assembled all those pieces to make that cottage sign, and then sell it on our own. In this picture, we machined these pieces right there. So this is an ice cream cone, a theater ticket, and a popcorn bowl. So these pieces were actually made. This piece was made out of 4 different pieces, then put back together. This one was made out of 6 pieces, This one is actually 6 feet tall. It's just as tall as this door. So this was our biggest in-size project. And this here is something that we could do. It was made in our hometown by another business, but this one was made with a laser engraver. We can, if we want, put a laser engraver on the side here. But as I said, this machine is not the best at accepting third-party additions to it. So we are still not sure if we want to add this laser engraver. But it is still something that you can make out of wood with this machine. So this wraps up my my presentation. So I just want to end by saying that this Shepeoko XXL has satisfied every need that me and my business partner have in that field. And if we would have to start over and choose a machine all over again, I would really go and push for this one because it has saved us some money and in return has made us a lot of money. So this, I think, was a good choice, and I give this machine a 9 out of 10. So thank you for your attention, and see you.